In Psalm 13, verse 3, David faced a deadly crisis and cried out to God for help, saying, "Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Light up my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death." David compared death with sleep, which is a common biblical metaphor that reflects the ancient Hebrew view about the nature of the soul. Unlike later Hellenistic ideas of a conscious existence after death, the Old Testament consistently describes the grave as a place of silence and inactivity. For example, Job 14, verse 12 says, "Man lies down and does not rise again. Till the heavens are no more, he will not awake or be roused out of his sleep." This statement portrays death as an unconscious state that lasts until the resurrection, when the heavens pass away. There is no mention of activity or consciousness in the grave. Likewise, Jeremiah 51, verse 39 says, "They shall sleep a perpetual sleep and not wake, declares the King, whose name is the Lord of hosts." This perpetual sleep implies that death is the end of activity and conscious existence. The dead do not engage with the world. They are cut off from it. Early Hebrew thought viewed death as an unconscious state, while the concept of the resurrection of the dead developed gradually within the Old Testament. The ancient Israelites did not believe in an immortal soul and heavenly afterlife, but in God's power to raise the dead. Death was not a transition to another realm of activity, but a period of unconscious waiting until the resurrection. Greek philosophy, especially the teachings of Socrates and Plato, proposed the immortality of the soul. Plato's Phaedo presented death as the liberation of the soul from the body, entering a conscious eternal existence. This contradicts the biblical view where God restores both body and soul in a future resurrection. The Greek notion emphasizes an eternal disembodied state, while the biblical view stresses the restoration of the body and the judgment of humanity at the end of the age.